Look, man, let's cut the music. Listen, man, trying to figure out what's going on here. It's like you hear on one side like shit popping, then you hear on the other side shit ain't popping. So I'm just trying to figure out what's popping. What is popping? Sort of want to go on TikTok with it, but I want to smoke my germ first. We did. So yeah, man. You see the title, man. What? Somebody tell me what's going on, man. I'm trying to figure out. Did that happen? I didn't catch the fight. Did it happen? First, I'm gonna watch. Did that happen? Am I bugging? Did it happen?
Out of 15,369 seats, we sold 15,369 seats. Yeah.
Sold out. Okay.
Literal proof. 15,369 seats. Listen. Sounds sold out. I just want to thank God because I have been praying for a sold out LCA since the first time I fought here. And I didn't think it was possible with just people from Flint and Detroit. And right, and I was right about that. We have to bring Brooklyn, New York, Texas, Ohio.
Let's go.
The UK. We had to bring New Zealand. We had to bring Atlanta. Miami in the house. Florida. We have to bring. Listen, they in here from everywhere. Texas, Cali.
Florida homeowners, did you know that right now you can get brand?
My man, shut the fuck up.
Who's from Flint and Michigan, I thank y'all for always showing up and being consistent. Because I knew at least 11,000 of Flint and Detroit would be here. But the last 5,000 that came is from all over around the world. And I'm just so grateful for that. So I thank each and every one of y'all that came, that spent money, that bought tickets, who flew out here, got y'all hotels. Listen, y'all had Rick Ross at a bad hotel because all the hotels were sold out. So, he finally, somebody was like, all right, man, we gonna get you a good hotel. But he was like, we got the rehearsal. He said, champ, it ain't no more hotels, man. I said, yeah, nah, because I sold this motherfucker out.
ClarisSa, knockouts and 3 counts, Kyle Collison. We talked before the fight, we talked with Tony before you came in about his entrance and him kind of getting to set the table for you before you and Ross come out. Before we get to talking about the fight, you got to tell me about the energy in there, man. Having that entrance like that, having the whole crowd sing along with it too. Talk to me about the energy that you had in the ring.
Man, I done been all over the world to all the big boxing matches you can go to the Canelos, the Crawfords, the Shakurs, the Gervonta Davis, the guys who sell the big tickets. And when I tell you, it's nothing like a Detroit crowd. It's nothing like a Detroit crowd. I'm talking about they chant "Whoop that trick," and they chant "Resta Boombaye." I mean, this is definitely my house, and we blew the wind off this building today. It was crazy. I mean, fighting up in Detroit, like all throughout the rounds, all I just hear is people just yelling and chanting. It's like it's never a quiet moment inside the ring here. And I've been all over, and I watch guys come out be the main event, and it's not even that loud, but it's loud like that throughout my entire fight. So the energy is always up, and I love fighting here.
ClarisSa, Muhammad Ali's wife sitting right here, and she came all the way from Miami to see you.
Yep, she came into the last fight too. I always thank her for being here. Thank you. Listen, I am. Thank you. I am.
Yo, Layla Ali, Muhammad Ali, wife saying you the champ and showing up to the op fights. It's going to be a strange sit down at Thanksgiving dinner. I tell you that much. It's going to be a weird ass sit down, boy.
Yeah, because we ain't serving them no seasons. That's right, baby. Okay. So
it's gonna be a weird sit down at the Thanksgiving dinner table, man.
Any Daniels to your other opponents, how do you feel?
Somebody got a lot of explaining to do. What you was doing with the ops? What you was doing with the ops?
No. She fought a hard fight. And I hit Lonnie with some big shots. I broke her to the body. I broke her down to the head. I mixed it up on her. Lonnie is just very, very tough, and I knew she would be tough. Just from watching her fights, and I could tell she worked on her speed. Now her head was moving a whole lot, but she headbutted me twice, and that was something that I had to, be on the lookout for. But I knew it was she just wanted to survive the rounds, But she tried to come on, maybe around 8, 9, but I still feel like I won every round, even beat her with my back against the ropes. So.
Matthew Ogden with the Free Press. Those first 2 rounds, Lonnie was dancing around the ring a lot. Did that start
running?
Hold on. You feel like you beat her, or you beat her? So I do see a belt sitting up there next to you, so I'm figuring. Like I said, I ain't seen the fight yet, so.
I was gonna ask, though, was talking more as a strategy or just nerves
But you better believe we're gonna get into that.
on her part and how you kind of dealt with that early?
I don't think Lonnie knew, or she knew how strong I was and knew how much bigger I was than her. And she didn't want to feel that power in those first 2 rounds. And I think she was scared. I think she was like terrified. But after the first 2 rounds, after cutting the ring off and I hit her with a couple body shots, she slowed down. And that's why she kind of had to fight me. And when we started to turn into the fight, I think it was round 6 or 7. I was looking across the ring and I was looking like, oh, Lonnie want to quit. So I went out there and I picked up on the gas. But I think I didn't place my shots completely right, so I didn't break her down enough. But she started being real awkward, throwing real awkward shots, and Lonnie got some heavy hands. I could tell she hit her hands together. I said, "Why her gloves are like that?" She got some heavy hands. So yeah, I paid attention to everything, getting around. And I hit my glove. I said, "My stuff don't sound like that." So Lonnie was tough. She had big hands, and look, she may have been kind of afraid early on, but. She put her big girl panties on and fought me a little bit, and we were able to put on a great show in front of 15,000.
When do you feel like Lonnie was able, because there's a difference in a ClarisSa Sheilds promotion between the hype and then actually being in the ring. When do you feel like she said, oh, wow, this is different? First, second round.
She said, this bitch hit different. She said, this bitch hit different. Like she said, ah, she said, damn. She said,
round 5, she realized that, I would say round 1, but it wasn't her game plan. She was just nervous. I think that round 5, I hit her with some shots that I go into the body on her, and I seen her face. She was like, oh, hold up. I stuck her with a jab, and she was like, oh, shit. And then I seen her start moving her head some, and she would load up on her shots. She trying to load up on her jab, load up on her right hand, and I was trying to get that counter off on her, but I was just a second off, I think.
ClarisSa, a couple questions for you. I saw
Boy,
you. You was fighting off the ropes a little bit today too. What was the strategy behind it a little bit, or what was the fighting off the ropes a little bit today?
To get that uppercut off to the head. That's what I wanted. And then to dig her back down to the body. I really trying to break it down to the body today. And that's probably the most body work I've done in a lot of fights. Usually they so easy to hit to the head. I just take them all down there, take them off the hill. But Lonnie, she got took to the head to the body tonight, you know. And when I did hit her clean to the head, it was clean shots. But I mean, off the ropes, I've always fought really good off the ropes. I did that against Savannah. I fought off the ropes against Christina Hammer got walked down. Oh, Joe Nace, I punched her off the ropes too. So I mean, I'm not a person who's scared of the ropes. Like once I feel them, I know okay that they there, but I'm not a person who's scared to fire off the ropes.
When you reach a level of greatness, it's almost like you got to keep finding challenges. I mean, from a child, you've been study finding challenges. What's the next challenge for you? I mean, what's the next thing for you moving forward?
I don't know, you know. I don't know. These girls are just too easy to beat, man. I don't know. Like people think that it's all about the knockouts. It's like I go in there and I win 10 rounds easy. You know what I'm saying? All the girls, all these girls talk all this crap about me being at 75 now at 175 and being heavyweight champ. But when I was at 154, nobody would fight me. When I was at 160, I cleared the division. 68, cleared the division. And then when I went back down to 60 again, you know, I was telling the girls at 47 and 54, like, let's meet at a weight class and let's fight. And honestly, all these girls was trying to like stall me out. You know what I'm saying? So if I didn't make the decision to go to weight classes where girls would fight me, I would just be sitting on a bench while all these other girls are fighting. So it's not that I don't possess the skills to beat all these girls at 154, because honestly, when I was undisputed at 154, they waited till I went to 160, and then all the girls who was at 135 from the UK, Natasha Jonas, Terry Harper, a few of those girls, all of them jumped their ass to 154. But when I was at 154, nobody would jump their ass up there to fight me. So, you know, I think I went like a 13-month hiatus without fighting. And I just like, I'm not going to do that trying to make the best fight. So right now, if the girls at heavyweight, up at 175, are the girls who are going to fight, it's clear that it doesn't matter who my opponent is, all the fans going to show up and I'm going to sell it out. So that's really what matters. And, you know, we're going to have a great promotion and let the people get, you know, familiar with my opponents. But I literally possess the best skills in women's boxing. And all these girls, all that chit chat, but nobody wants to meet me at 60. I think Michaela Mayer been saying something about meeting me at 154. If she's serious, we can get cracking. But it got to be a contract sign, and it got to give me enough time to get down there and make that weight healthy. Because then I'm gonna go out there and show her that my skills is better compared to none. You know what I'm saying? Like my skills are the best, and I fight against her too. But it's not no other girl who got a smaller weight class who's calling me out to meet me at 154 to fight, but Michaela Mayer. So I'm gonna stay at heavyweight and hopefully get the big fights with Franchon Cruz, Sheikh Keneally. I want to fight Layla Ali. You know, we put up the 15 million for the fight. We ain't heard nothing back yet. Hopefully she saw the fight tonight and say, you know what, I think I can take her. So hopefully she saw it tonight and she tells us yes. But I want to make the best fights and the biggest fights, and that's against whoever. And to all the younger and all the little small girls, I've been telling them, shut y'all little ass up. For real, shut up. Because I really hit too hard for them. But if they want to come to 54, that's the lowest I can go. And I want to tell Chris Cyborg, she still fucking suck.
Well, damn.
Eric, I want to add to what ClarisSa was saying. ClarisSa has accomplished an incredible thing for women's sports and for women's boxing. Like Muhammad Ali, like Sugar Leonard, like Floyd Mayweather, like Canelo. ClarisSa is in charge of her career. So she's helping bring those that are dear to her, Samantha Worthington, Leon Lawson, Jaquan McElroy, and ClarisSa is on top of all the business decisions. And these great fighters, they set the trend. They make their brand. They're involved in the promotion. We're just there to service her, but ClarisSa is really the boss. And for a woman,
Man, bruh. Looking at the yarmulke on your head, boy, and I'm thinking, cap by ClarisSa the boss. Man, listen, man, I know wherever that yarmulke fly at, right up under that's where all the money, at. Ain't saying like, you know, racist shit. I'm just saying. You dig?
today's day and age, to be the boss and to show the world that I can take care of my business.
Mhm.
I'm the head. That's really incredible. And one of the reasons why she's a leader inside the ring and a role model outside the ring as well. And that story is going to be told bigger and wider, you know, as Clarissa's career develops and the superstar grows.
Last question, guys.
ClarisSa, WNET 5 Sports, Austin Somewits. You've been stacking accolades, it just seems, over time. I mean, selling out Little Caesars Arena, defending your titles tonight. You also just recently got announced that you'll be inducted in the Michigan Sports Hall of Fame.
That's crazy.
And
All right.
well deserved, well
You deserve it.
Talking about just like, I mean, you wear the state, city of Flint, Detroit, the state of Michigan, you wear that on your sleeve, you wear that on your heart. And just to be put amongst so many incredible names in Michigan sports history, it just shows the way that you've transcended just boxing. I mean, can you talk to me just about this nomination, this induction, and just how this feels for you?
Everything happens early for me. Like the Olympics when I was 17, then I go back and do it again when I was 21, and then the biopic when I was 29, Fire Inside, and now to be a Hall of Famer and, you know, to be the only 4-time undisputed champion in boxing. Like everything happens for me early, and I think it happened like that because I worked the hardest and I sacrificed the most, you know, and it all feels it feels surreal to me. I be really shocked. Like when they came and told me I would be in the Hall of Fame, I was like, how? I thought you had to be retired. So
Just have to kick ass, girl.
yeah, I guess so. And you know, I want to say,
That's really
I thought that God blessed me to be a
all right.
great boxer, just to be a great boxer. Like all throughout the rounds, all I just
Wow.
we have to bring Brooklyn,
Yeah.
you know, New York, Texas, Ohio, the UK. We had to bring New Zealand. We had to bring Atlanta. Miami in the house, Florida. We have to bring. Listen, they in here from everywhere. Texas, Cali. That's what it was gonna take to fill this place up.
You know what?
So everybody who's from
That'd be wild if they I ain't tripping. They trying to mojo like that. That's my little mojo. Yeah, let's get back down to the. What the bro.
Well, it just happened.
That's wild.
The GWOAT did it again. ClarisSa Sheilds, Real Surgical. In this video, I'm going to break down ClarisSa Sheilds versus Lonnie Daniels. The fight just took place in Detroit. In this video, Shields versus Daniels. Your boy Ego will let you know what really happened. So stay tuned.